We hyped up the Gwen kitty. You utilized that before. Kennen into this comp. We've got a lot of hard engage from LNG. If this gets locked in, which it does, kitty, I have a lot of questions. What is the goal here for EDG?
I honestly am a bit on and off with Alice picking this Kennen in particular, but that's because I feel like I'll have level 6s coming online. Tarzan is still level 5.
How does Bot get out? I mean, we have flashes available, but Kitty, both of them might be burning an instant as Mako is exhausted immediately. There's his exit, but as he flashes, he's trying to buy time, save his 80 carry. First blood already given over to Gala as Uzi is still running forward onto Hung. Flash is burnt.
And also great range to really DPS.
Well, with the trade-off, at least EDG are going to be pushing some tempo on this bottom side again. We talked about the trend. It's focused around getting... So they do get a pretty good trade. However, passive healing exists. Tarzan now moving into position. He has the kinematics available, but will EDG still go for a dive regardless?
The TP is coming out of the mid laner. Scout's here.
Splash away. Uzi gets the ulti off, but he's in a bad spot over the wall. It's Zeri time. A Scout joins in. You said onto his old support. Take the kill. With one kill onto the Azir now, LNG look for a little bit more. Arla, meanwhile, looking for a solo kill on the top side. Zerka one away from a stun. Arla taking way too many shots.
Ahead in terms of the Kennen and the Tristana, but it does worry me on how they approach these team fights because Arla on this Kennen, we've seen him do well. Hung's a bit caught out.
I wouldn't look there. I'd look mid. Fofo could be the one. The shuffle backwards. He can't buffer it this time. And Scout on Azir, say something more iconic as he looks to get a second kill, but meanwhile Mako sets it up here with Uzi rolling in. The kill will go over to the cow, but EDG aren't done. Chasing Hung is there while he gets into the mix. All right, guys, settle down. It is just an NPC, but Uzi getting first tower blood. Okay, they'll return it, and Gold Kitty.
Perhaps look for the Rift Trial and take down this mid tower.
Remember, also Uzi without the ult, Fofo without the ult.
Look at Hung.
It changes everything as Hung is looking for an angle himself. Crown going to be blocked, but while EDG trying to make a trade, but hang on, Kitty, that TP from Scout. He's come out of nowhere. Uzi might be caught out. He brings the lightning charge in, but Scout won't let him move. Gala gets the kill number 2. And the angle from that TP.
Haven't really been seeing JJ and Fofo linking up as this Ivan and Tristana, but you know, Zuka does secure himself a tier 1 tower in the bottom side. This is going to be a very worrying trend because if the Tristana doesn't get ahead, it might become a downfall of EDG's overall composition a lot more, and I feel like Hung, I mean, that's a TP.
Oh, it is indeed. Fofo in a bit of trouble, but it's Tristana. Rocket jump towards Mako, but Mako's not going to help him. Instead, Tarzan over the wall forces the flash. Now Fofo kiting it back as away. Mako going to be the hero of this play as Uzi helps zone him out, but Gala Hung about to come on in. TP in response. Mako pops the ulti. He's the only tank of the team. And now that LNG are on top of him, he'll drop down to Gala. Another kill for the absolute legend.
Going to get dropped towards his mid lane, and LNG, they are opening up the map for this game 1.
With the Herald, they want to continue on. That's a flash here from Zerka under turret, but it's inner. EDG are going to kite him back a little bit. Some good poke from Poke.
Sneak the Baron with something like the Azir.
Or pretend like they're sneaking it. Onto Mako. He's caught out. No ulti available. And to Gala again. Kitty, Mako dies twice in a row. Now they don't have to flash. He has Slicing Maelstrom. Zuka doing everything he has to do here on the Cassante as it's 6k. There's a flash. Tarzan starts to engage with Fofo. Buffers again. EDG kite back with Uzi and Fofo. Damaging at the helm, but Scout flies on in, saves the fight, and gets out on the back end. But Uzi won't let him get away with it. Running through EDG. Powering, but Gala snipes him down. This Kai'Sa. Azir and a Kai'Sa. Baron is going to go. Mako too late. No way, Jose, as LNG. Sneak it worth considering, but now with the Baron buff, Gala and Zerka just go towards mid. Look at how spread thin EDG are right now. Hung? He's going to die. Okay, Hung just gives over a kill, but meanwhile LNG are breaking the base.
But they
Then zoning off EDG, coming at from a back angle. This could be it. Mako pops him away. Sun turret's out though, and now zone control looks so hard. LNG still standing strong underneath as Tarzan re-engages. Mako again, not good. It's a 3-man. Scout will do the dirty work at the end as Gala looks to clean up against Edward Gaming. They're not even to challenge this game for him.
And this was the team fight that LNG needed, a 4v5 to end of the game, and LNG looking as dominating as ever. This is a convincing showing from this team.
Can they end the game though? Again, Jeja not up for a while. There's the hard engagement we've been waiting to see out of Arla. He finally makes it through, but Gala's still alive, Kitty. That stopwatch you talked about saves the day. Fofo will flash away. There was one next to turret, drops on down, but look at the time.
Down with the exhaust up as well on Hung.
What a question. I mean, again, with the GA available, stopwatch already saved the last. Fofo at least having the wave clear to stop that, but a super reaches the turret as LNG bot inhib turret. Now the new question is Arla thinking about it, but Scout flips back. Fofo's caught out into the Magnet Storm. Scout should not be given his ear as the other man getting his Forbidden Champion is now firing away onto Mako. A double over to Gala's Kai'Sa as LNG are pissed off after yesterday. He's aiming down for the Penta. There's 3 who stand in front of the Nexus. As LNG just have to do the dirty work. We've got minions channeling in. 1 Nexus turret. 2 champions that shouldn't be given away. And a team that's mad with how close they came in our grand finals. They'll take game 1 and put EDG in their place.
Absolute decimation from LNG in this game 1. Calm and collected was their game. Gala on the Kai'Sa, given this pick, 9-1. Man was the carry of the moment, and LNG just